is driven by David Browning. That's a Monte Carlo with a 400 cubic inch engine under the hood, sponsored by Riddle Chassis, Roseburg Firestone, Junction Auto Sales. David Browning used to race at Roseburg. As I mentioned, he took 20 years off from racing. Nice to see him back in it again and doing his racing out here at Coos County Speedway. .988 seconds for David Browning of Dixonville, Oregon. That's about our third best time now in the Sportsman category. And a second lap of 15.664 seconds for David Browning of Dixonville. Car number 87, one of the ones to watch today. That's an all fiberglass body. Took Mark Pothoff 2.5 years to build up that car. Looks like he's having a little trouble. We hope that we can see him back out on the track here in just a minute or two. They'll get things straightened out. Class 8 alignment and a lot of other folks. We'll be mentioning them later on in the trophy dashes and also in the main events here at Coos County Speedway. Car number 66 is driven by the Wild Man, Clint Willis from Reedsport. Chevy Nova with a 355 under the hood. He started racing in Coos Bay in 1980. Also races at times in Cottage Grove, Eugene, and Roseburg. He's sponsored by Mass Brothers Auto Body. Pit crew consists of Craig Stolken and Richard Winslow. Clint Willis will take one more lap, and then we'll be kicking the clocks. And we'll get a look at what he can do in time trials here. That's Kelly McIntyre. Normally he drives a 74 Firebird, but now he's got a Pontiac Sunbird. Kelly McIntyre sponsored by Shingle House Auto Wreckers, Frank Hines and Ma McIntyre. He's the manager of Shingle House Auto. Got the green flag now. Kelly McIntyre punches in on the clock. Not that he gets paid for every second he's out there, but he's looking to turn in a good time, get some position in the trophy dash, and also to set his position in the heat races and the main event. Looks like a good time for Kelly McIntyre, 16.865 seconds for car number 02, Kelly McIntyre, on his first lap. Kelly will be looking to do better on his second lap, and it looks like he will. Well, no, a little bit better. 16.833 seconds for car number 02, Kelly McIntyre. Car number 21 is normally driven by Frank James, but right now it's his brother Russ behind the wheel of car number 21. They're running a 383 Plymouth. Sponsored by folks in Myrtle Point and Coquille, including Grimm's Flowers in Coquille, Randy Fields, and Century 21 Rex Realty, among others. Frank James is joined in the pit by his other brother, Frank. .661 seconds on the first lap for Russ James in car number 21. Their Myrtle Point sponsors include Lois Tax Service, Sippert's Drug, and Hometown Hardware, and others that we'll be telling you about a little bit later on. 17.784 seconds for car number 21, driven by Russ James. Car number 87, Mark Potoff, racing against the clock now, looking to turn in one of the 4 best times and qualify himself for a trophy dash. .302 seconds for car number 87, Mark Potoff. Car number 3 is Kyle Dewey from Gold Beach. He normally works as a lineman for Coos Curry Electric. Kyle is racing today without a pit crew, so we hope that nothing goes wrong with his car. He's sponsored by Bob's Service Center of Gold Beach, Perry Logging, S&C Racing, Chris's Market, Challenger Marine, and Tim's Auto Clinic. Car number 3, Kyle Dewey now. Trying to turn in a good time trial here. 16.238 seconds for car number 3, Kyle Dewey. That's his first lap time. He'll be looking to better that on his second lap. And he does better it by a little bit. 16.005 seconds for car number 3, Kyle Dewey. Many times as you see the cars going through their time trials, you will see a faster second lap. That's because the first lap warms up the tires, and on those slick tires, that's especially important for their traction. You don't see that factor coming into it as much on the pure stocks because they're racing street tires, a nice hard rubber tire that really takes a long time to warm up. That's why the pure stocks only qualify 1 lap and the Sportsman qualify 2 laps. Car number 87, Mark Potoff, will take another lap. He didn't take both his laps the first time he tried to qualify. 16.364 seconds for Mark Potoff, a rookie from Coos Bay. The Speedway today, and we'll be back to racing in about 20 minutes or so. In the meantime, check out the concessions booth. Also check out the specially priced items at the novelty booth today, which is just to the west of the concession booth. And generally get ready to enjoy a good day of racing at Coos County Speedway. The overcast conditions generally favor the engines to run better. The engines run better in a little bit cooler temperatures. Of course, when it's cool like this, the track doesn't warm up as much, and sometimes the traction isn't as good for the driver. So a cool day like this. I want to remind our trophy girl and our trophy car driver to be ready at the back gate at the beginning of the trophy dashes so that they can be ready to come around the track and award our trophies today. We have a pure stock trophy dash, 4 laps. The 4 fastest qualifiers in the pure stock category. One thing about Tim, though, we have not had a serious injury accident in the time that Tim has been flagging for us here at Coos County Speedway. So people can call him an outlaw or whatever, but he does one heck of a good job. He's going to be pointing to the cars as we announce them. On the inside pole position, driving car number 03, sponsored by Green Acres Auto Wrecking, age 17 from Coos Bay. A big hand for Steve Nichols. On his outside, in car number 10, sponsored by South Coast Auto Wreckers, Bandon Industrial, Coastline Auto Body, and Steve's Auto Parts, a rookie at our track, 18 years of age from Bandon, Stuart Hogat. Car number 10, Stuart Hogat. In second position, on the inside, driving car number 3, sponsored by Glenn's Auto Wrecking, Bud's Car Service, Hometown Hardware, Robin, Lino's Yard Service, Barnett Trucking, Pab Flooring, as well as Lois Tax Service and Randy Fields. Car number 3 driven by Rick Segrist. On his outside, driving car number 1, sponsored by JD&M Muffler, American Tire and Bake, and Trim Auto Body. Started at Coos County Speedway in '85, raced at Cottage Grove in '86, and back out here this season. 32 years of age, a big hand for car number 1, Daryl Lawrence of Coos Bay. Those are our 4 fastest qualifying cars in the pure stock category. 4-lap trophy dash. All they do is just stand on it and turn left. They'll take a lap while Tim is getting back to the flagman stand, getting his bandana firmly in place. Tim's looking them over now, make sure that everything is A-OK. They'll take 1 parade lap, and then Coos County Speedway. That will not entitle you to racing during the truck pulls, which are coming up next weekend. If you have a number 954, pick up a family pass over at the novelty booth, and you'll be our guest to our next weekend of stock car racing at Coos County Speedway. And that'll be July 10th. Also, if you have a number 961, you also have won a family pass. There's the green flag. There they go. 4 laps for the trophy in the pure stock category. Into the lead, car number 10, Stuart Hogat. Following him, car number 1, Daryl Lawrence of Coos Bay. He's won a few trophies out here in past weeks. He's one to watch for. Car number 10, Stuart Hogat, holding off Daryl Lawrence as they head through turn number 2. Rick Segrist in car number 3 having a little trouble hanging on out there. Stuart Hogat still in the lead, but Darrell Lawrence is making a move on his inside, unable to do it. Stuart Hogat holds him off. Oh, a wild trophy dash out there. They're all over the track. Now Darrell Lawrence in car number 1 has moved into the lead, followed by car number 10, Stuart Hogat. Then it's Rick Segrist in car number 3, and in car number 03, Steve Nichols. One more lap to go. Darrell Lawrence solidly in the lead in car number 1, followed by Stuart Hogat. Then it's car number 3, Rick Segrist, and car number 03, Steve Nichols. Looks like Darrell Lawrence is going to walk away with another trophy at Coos County Speedway. Darrell Lawrence in car number 1 taking the checkered flag. Stuart Hogat in car number 10 second. Rick Segrist in car number 3 third. And Steve Nichols in car number 03 finishing last. And telling you a little bit about each car and driver as well as their sponsors. Tim will get them all lined up now and stand by the cars. In the inside pole position, car number 21, sponsored in Myrtle Point by Lois Tax Service, Simpert's Drug, Hometown Hardware, Coast to Coast, Howell Automotive, Myrtle Point Auto Parts, Kenchelo and Sons, Glenn's Auto Wrecking and Russ James, and in Coquille by Grimm's Flowers, Randy Fields, Century 21 Rex Realty, Arnie Construction, and the Oregonian. Car number 21, driven by Russ James. On his outside, in car number 66, also known as the Wild Man. He's sponsored by Mass Brothers Auto Body. Started racing in Coos Bay in 1980, driving a 355 cubic inch powered car. In car number 66, the Wild Man, Clint Willis. In second position on the inside, sponsored by Shingle House Auto Wreckers, Frank Hines and Ma McIntyre. Car number 02, Kelly McIntyre. And on his outside, driving car number 88, sponsored by Howell Automotive, The Hair Company, Ace's Saw Shop, with special thanks to Mom, Dad, Grandpa, Shingle House Auto Wreckers, Jim Holmes, Mike, and Mark Potoff. A big hand for 17-year-old Greg Harvey of Coos Bay. They'll take a parade lap. Tim will get a chance to look them over, make sure the cars are okay to run. And then we'll be getting underway with the green flag. As I said before, if you have a number 961 on your Coos County Speedway program, you've won yourself a free family pass for our next stock car racing. That'll be July 10th. Out here at the Speedway. If your number is 961, always make sure to pick up your program and have it handy as we announce the numbers throughout the day. We've got some 6-packs of soft drinks, a bandana, just like the one that Tim's got out in the flag stand, and a Coors shirt to give away, as well as some Hams hats. So keep that program handy. We'll be calling out some numbers as the day goes by. 4-lap Consolation Trophy Dash is the name of the game. Again, the drivers just stand on it and turn left. If your favorite driver's not out front, keep it in mind. Yell out to them to stand on it. Tim's got the green flag ready to go. And they're off. Into the early lead in car number 66, that's the Wild Man, Clint Willis, on his tail. In car number 21, Russ James, driving for his brother, Frank James. Their other brother, Frank, is also in the pit crew. Stretching it out in the back, Clint Willis building on his lead in car number 66, followed by Russ James in car number 21. Now Greg Harvey in car number 88 is looking for an opening on car number 21, Russ James. Clint Willis continues to lead. Little bumping and shoving going on there. Greg Harvey losing control just a bit. Got her back under control, but he's lost position. One more lap to go. It's Clint Willis in car number 66. Kelly McIntyre in car number 02, and Russ James knocking it out for second place. Clint Willis unstoppable in this Consolation Trophy Dash. Let's see who comes in second. Clint Willis walks away with the Consolation Trophy. Looks like Kelly McIntyre in car number 02, able to hang on to second place. Russ James in car number 21 in third, and Greg Harvey, age 17 of Coos Bay, coming in fourth. On the inside pole position, car number 3, sponsored by Bob Service Center of Gold Beach, Perry Logging, S&C Racing, Chris's Market, Challenger Marine, and Tim's Auto Clinic. Number 3, Kyle Dewey. In car number 88S, sponsored by Riddle Chassis, Roseburg Firestone, with special thanks to Tim's Graphics and Junction Auto Sales, David Browning from Dixonville, Oregon, car number 88S. In second position, on the inside, nicknamed the One-Arm Bandit, from Myrtle Point, sponsored by Bud's Car Service, Myrtle Point, Napa, and his family, John Dumeyer. And on his outside, in car number 99, with a whole list of sponsors, I'll see if I have enough breath here. CNS Racing, John's RV of Coos Bay, South Coast Auto Wrecking, Coos Auto Wrecking, The Auto Clinic, Class 8 Alignment, Steve's Auto Parts, Southwestern Motors Body Shop, as well as Doyle Dendy Racing, Bay Center Auto, Inland Equipment, and John Inskeep of Automotive Machine Service, not to mention Dan's Sign Shop and Perry Logging. Give a big hand for number 99, Mike Sackett. Should be a good trophy dash today. We've got some of the favorites out there. Mike Sackett has walked away with one trophy here at Coos County Speedway. John Dumeyer is always turning in good times in qualifying. And hopefully he'll be able to give him a run for his money. David Browning has also done a good job here at Coos County Speedway, as well as Kyle Dewey. There's the green flag. There they go. 4 laps for the trophy in the Sportsman Trophy Dash. Into the early lead, car number 88, that's David Browning of Dixonville, Oregon, making a move on his outside. Car number 99, Mike Sackett of Coquille. David Browning hanging on to the lead. Car number 88S, David Browning of Dixonville, able to hold on to the lead. Mike Sackett looking for an opening on David Browning. Then it's John Dumeyer in car number 78 in third position. Now Mike Sackett looks to be making his move on David Browning, trying to get into the high groove here at Coos County Speedway. One more lap to go. Mike Sackett and David Browning head to head, fender to fender into the back stretch. Mike Sackett now looks like he might be able to get the lead. Let's see now. It's acceleration all the way. And Mike Sackett able to take the trophy away from David Browning in car number 88S. Mike Sackett in car number 99 finishing first, followed closely by car number 88S, David Browning of Dixonville, Oregon. Then it was John Dumeyer, the One-Arm Bandit, in car number 78, and Kyle Dewey of Gold Beach in car number 3. Another trophy for car number 1. That's Daryl Lawrence. I think this makes 4 now for Daryl. And another trophy for Mike Sackett. Either his first or second for Mike Sackett in car number 99. And, of course, in our consolation trophy dash, Clint Willis in car number 66 from Reedsport. Our trophy car today, 1978 Z28 Camaro with a 350 high-performance engine under the hood. Backing that up, a 400 turbo transmission. It's owned by Bud Walls. He's a retired stuntman, over 21 years in the motion picture and television industry. His movie credits include the Blues Brothers movie, as well as Smokey and the Bandit 2. He's a member of the Stuntman's Hall of Fame. He's also our security chief out here at Coos County Speedway. Our trophy girl today, a sweet 16-ager from Marshfield High School, where she's a junior and a member of the rally squad. She also plays volleyball. That's Marlo McGriff. Give her a big hand. Her boyfriend is Greg Harvey, who drives car number 88 out here at the Speedway. Let's have a big hand for all of these drivers and our trophy girl today. Her name is Marlo McGriff, and of course, don't forget our trophy car driver, Bud Walls. 21 years as a stuntman. Still walking around to tell about it, too. That's quite an accomplishment. Take a look at your program real quick. If you have a number 1031, or 1031, pick yourself up a free Hams hat at the novelty booth. And if your number is 1021, you've also got a free Hams hat waiting for you at the novelty booth. Number 1031 and 1021. Tim's going to give them one more lap. Make sure that they're all in starting position before he gives them the green flag. I actually think that the reason Tim has that baseball bat in the flag stand is so he can hit balls over to Mike over in the pit area. This is a 10-lap heat race. This is for points. First 5-point finishers at the end of the year will be getting a trophy from the Speedway this year in the pure stock category. 5 top point finishers at the end of the year. That's what this one's all about. Stuart Hogat and Daryl Lawrence fighting things out for first position. Stuart Hogat in the lead right now, but Daryl Lawrence has got to move on the inside. Stuart's able to hold him off in car number 10. Stretching it out in the back now. Darrell Lawrence able to overtake Stuart Hogat in car number 10. Darrell Lawrence in car number 1 now in the lead, but he gets a bump from Stuart Hogat. Sends Darrell Lawrence out of control into the infield here. Black flag from Tim. That means he's going to talk to somebody. That's a consultation flag. Let's see who Tim's going to talk to here. Sometimes I wish I could understand Tim's sign language out there and know what the heck's going on. Stuart Hogat had to pull into the pit. Tim threw the black flag. Basically, that black flag means that the driver is to return to the pits. That's a consultation flag. That means they're going to have to talk about things a little bit. The race continues. Darrell Lawrence is in first position in car number 1, followed by Rick Segrist in car number 3. Darrell Lawrence in car number 1 continues to lead. So far unchallenged by Rick Segrist in second place in car number 3, or Steve Nichols in third place in car number 03. Cross flags now, half the race gone by. Darrell Lawrence continues to lead. If his car continues to run well and no further incidents here at the track, looks like Darrell Lawrence may walk away with another heat race at the Speedway today. Darrell Lawrence in car number 1. Three laps to go. Darrell Lawrence in car number 1, hanging on to his lead out there. Rick Segrist in third place in car number 3, and then car number 03, that's Steve Nichols. Darrell Lawrence doing pretty well this season. A lot of heat races, a lot of trophy dashes. He's 32 years of age, and this is his 3rd year of racing at Coos County Speedway. One more lap to go. There's the white flag. Darrell Lawrence in car number 1 looks like he's going to walk away with another heat race. In second place, Rick Segrist in car number 3. And in third, car number 03, that's Steve Nichols. So that concludes our 10-lap heat race for the Pure Stock Cup. It's number 55, car number 55, driven by Ron Rogers of Dillard, Oregon. That's that Camaro out there at the back of the pack. We didn't see him in qualifying, and this will be our first chance to see what he'll do out here on this quarter-mile oval asphalt track at Coos County Speedway. 10 laps to go in this Class B Sportsman heat at Coos County Speedway. Into the early lead, car number 66, the Wildman, Clint Willis of Reedsport. Behind him in car number 21, Russ James. Back in the pack, Greg Harvey hanging on to third place in front of car number 02, Kelly McIntyre. Now car number 55, Ron Rogers of Dillard, looks to be making a move. Through turns 1 and 2, Clint Willis hanging on to the lead. Looks like Kelly McIntyre in car number 02 is smoking a little bit out there. Hopefully nothing seriously wrong with Kelly McIntyre's car. That's that Pontiac Sunbird. Clint Willis continues to lead in car number 66, followed by Russ James in car number 21. On his inside, car number 88, Greg Harvey, 17-year-old from Coos Bay. Car number 66, Clint Willis of Reedsport, looking to be unstoppable here. Looks like we've got a little oil on the track. Tim's giving him the yellow flag. Now, at Coos County Speedway, the drivers race to the yellow. Got a little bit of oil on the track. We're going to take a look at that, get our utility truck out on the track, see if we can get that cleaned up quickly and get back into this race. Well, we've lost one car from the field. That's car number 02, Kelly McIntyre, unable to correct his mechanical problems. Hopefully he'll be back out for the main event. The lead continues to be held down by car number 66, Clint Willis. Second place held down by car number 21, Russ James. Ron Rogers of Dillard in car number 55. Battling it out with car number 88, Greg Harvey of Coos Bay. 3 laps to go. Clint Willis hanging on to the lead. Followed by car number 21, Russ James. Fender to fender now with Ron Rogers of Dillard in car number 55. 2 laps to go. Ron Rogers now in second place. Russ James and Greg Harvey in car number, Greg Harvey now in car number 88. Losing control of it on the car in turn number 2. Now he's back out on the track. We'll have a yellow flag here. Drivers race to the yellow, then hold their positions. Finishing up the race now, it'll be Clint Willis in the lead, Ron Rogers in car number 55. Okay, we're back underway. One more lap to go. One more lap to go. Clint Willis hanging on to the lead. The Wildman in car number 66, followed by Ron Rogers in car number 55 from Dillard, Oregon. Then it's Russ James in car number 21 and Greg Harvey in car number 88. At the end of the second heat race of the Sportsman's category, just before intermission, we'll need to... There goes the green, and there go the drivers in a 10-lap. A Sportsman heat race here at Coos County Speedway. The early lead, John Dumeyer. John Dumeyer, one of the consistently fastest qualifying cars out here. Oh, Mark Potoff losing it on the turn number 2 in car number 87. Yellow flag goes down. The drivers race to the yellow. See if Mark can get her straightened out. He's got a light body on that. He's got a fiberglass body. When the yellow flag was dropped, car number 78, John Dumeyer, was in the lead, followed by car number 99, Mike Sackett. Then car number 3, Kyle Dewey. Car number 88, David Browning. And in car number 87, Mark Potoff. Two laps complete when the yellow flag was dropped. 8 laps to go. Here's the green. Drivers are going to stand on it now, and if your favorite driver's not in the lead, you better tell him to stand on it. Car number 78, the one-arm bandit, John Dumeyer, hanging on to the lead. Car number 99, Mike Sackett in second. Then it's car number 3, Kyle Dewey of Gold Beach. Car number 88S, David Browning in 4th position. Mark Potoff in car number 87 in last place. Stretching it out in the back straightaway, John Dumeyer hanging onto the lead in car number 78. Mike Sackett looking for an opening in car number 99. Now David Browning has moved into 3rd place in car number 88S. Then it's Kyle Dewey in car number 3. 5 laps down, 5 laps to go. John Dumeyer hanging onto the lead. Mike Sackett in tight behind him looking for an opening. Sackett still looking for an opening in car number 99, unable to overtake John Dumeyer in car number 78, the one-arm bandit. Car number 88S, David Browning of Dixonville, Oregon, hanging on to 3rd. Then it's Kyle Dewey and Mark Potoff in car number 87. John Dumeyer hanging on to the lead now. Also known as Tricks Up the Sleeve Dumeyer. The lineup stays the same. John Dumeyer, car number 78. Mike Sackett, car number 99. David Browning in car number 88S. Then it's Kyle Dewey of Gold Beach in car number 3. And car number 87, Mark Potoff. One more lap to go. Here comes the checkered flag for car number 78, John Dumeyer. Then it's Mike Sackett in car number 99. David Browning of Dixonville, Oregon in 3rd in car number 88S. Then Mark Potoff makes a move on Kyle Dewey. Kyle Dewey having some problems with his car at the finish. Don't know what that's all about, but he shut his engine down. We need Tina Segrist and Nikki James to report to the West Gate. And those will be guys from the pit crews that'll be hopping behind the wheel just to see how they can do. Who knows, maybe we'll see some drivers, some changes in the driver lineup. If the pit crew shows that they can do it better than the guy that normally drives, who knows? Last week was able to win the main event in the pure stock category with a 6-banger under the hood. And rumor has it that Thor's got a surprise for us today. We're not going to tell you what it is, though. Okay, Tim tells me we're going to hang on, let Thor get the car down off the trailer and get it on out here. Battle tracks will be here. Half tank, half Dodge Dakota. It'll be crushing some automobiles. And then the Paint to Pass Crashers from Roseburg will be here for a main event. They call them the J cars over there. Is Tim ready to do it now? On the inside, pole position, driving car number 03, sponsored by Green Acres Auto Wrecking, a 17-year-old from Coos Bay. A big hand for Steve Nichols. On his outside, driving car number 10, sponsored by South Coast Auto Wreckers, Bandon Industrial, Coastline Auto Body, and Steve's Auto Parts, an 18-year-old rookie. A big hand for Stuart Hogat. Second position on the inside, driving car number 3, sponsored by Glenn's Auto Wrecking, Bud's Car Service, Hometown Hardware, by Robin, by Lino's Yard Service, Barnett Trucking, Pab Flooring, as well as Lois Tax Service and Randy Field, Rick Segrist. On his outside, driving car number 1, from Coos Bay, car powered by a 307 cubic inch engine, sponsored by JD&M Muffler, American Tire and Brake, and Trim Auto Body, as well as Uncle Bill and Chuck Baldwin and Mom and Dad Kime. Give a big hand now to Daryl Lawrence. In car number 32, sponsored by Jim Newton Trucking, Christensen Racing, Southwest Machine, a father of 2, Thor Christensen. Now, in the past, Thor has run a straight 6, a 230 cubic inch straight 6 in that engine, or in that car, and actually won the main event last week. So keep your eye on car number 32. This will be a 15-lap main event for the Pure Stocks. Daryl Lawrence has taken about 3 trophies. Troy Thomas, who is not here today, has taken a trophy, and Thor Christensen took a trophy last week in car number 32. While the drivers take their parade lap, let's give away a few more things here. If your number is 990, you've got yourself our last free family pass. That'll be good for racing July 10th at Coos County Speedway. There's the green flag, and they're underway. 15-lap main event in the pure stock category. Into the early lead, Stuart Hogat in car number 10. Following him in car number 1, Daryl Lawrence of Coos Bay. Then it's car number 03, Steve Nichols, Rick Segrist in car number 3, and lagging the pack, car number 32, Thor Christensen. Stuart Hogat in car number 10 hanging on to the lead. Daryl Lawrence gaining some ground now, looking for an opening on Stuart Hogat. The rest of the pack making up some distance here. Thor Christensen riding the inside dirt there with his left front tire. Stuart Hogat in car number 10 hanging on to the lead. Now Thor Christensen has moved into 3rd place just in front of car number 03, Steve Nichols, and car number 3, Rick Segrist. Now Daryl Lawrence has closed the gap on car number 10, Stuart Hogat. Stuart Hogat having some handling problem there on the back stretch. Daryl Lawrence looking for an opening. Car number 10 now, Stuart Hogat hanging on to the lead, followed by Daryl Lawrence in car number 1. Then it's Thor Christensen in car number 32, closing the gap on our first and second. Now Daryl Lawrence has moved into the lead, able to pass Stuart Hogat in car number 10. Now Thor Christensen has got it warmed up. Looks to be closing the gap on Stuart Hogat and Daryl Lawrence. Daryl Lawrence in the lead in car number 1, followed by car number 10, Stuart Hogat. Then it's car number 32, Thor Christensen. Rick Segrist in car number 3. and Steve Nichols in car number 03 rounding out the pack. Darrell Lawrence in car number 1 hanging in there. Stuart Hogat in car number 10. Remember, if your favorite driver is not in the lead, you'd better tell him to stand on it. Car number 1, Darrell Lawrence still in the lead. Stuart Hogat in car number 10 now, lagging back. Car number 32, Thor Christensen, unable to gain any ground so far. Then it's car number 3, Rick Segrist, and then car number 03, Steve Nichols. Darrell Lawrence continuing to lead the pure stock field. Stuart Hogat in second place. Thor Christensen in third in car number 32. Then it's Rick Segrist in car number 3 and car number 03, Steve Nichols. Stuart Hogat looks like he's got a leak somewhere. It's coming up on the windshield. Hope that he's able to see. Darrell Lawrence now gaining ground on Steve Nichols, looking to lap him. 4 laps to go. Darrell Lawrence still in the lead, followed by Stuart Hogat. Now Thor Christensen is able to gain some ground on Stuart Hogat in car number 10. Thor Christensen driving car number 32. In the past, he's had a straight 6 under the hood. Now he's running a 350 V8. That's the secret that they had brought into this race. Thor Christensen was, looks like Stuart Hogat has got a hose leaking or something. Some steam coming out of the radiator of number 10, Stuart Hogat. He's leaving the track. Now it's Darrell Lawrence looking to lap Steve Nichols in car number 03. And he passes him. 1 more lap to go. It's Darrell Lawrence in car number 1 in the lead, followed by Thor Christensen in car number 32 in second place. Then Rick Segrist in car number 3 and Steve Nichols in car number 03. Darrell Lawrence takes the checkered flag. He'll be taking home another trophy and some prize money here at Coos County Speedway. Thor Christensen in second place, followed by Rick Segrist in third and Steve Nichols in fourth place. 10 cars competing in this 25-lap main event in the Sportsman category. On the inside pole position, driving car number 21, sponsored in Myrtle Point by Lois Tax Service, Simpert's Drug, Hometown Hardware, Coast to Coast, Howell Automotive, Myrtle Point Auto Parts, Kinchelo and Sons, Glenn's Auto Wrecking, and Russ James, and in Coquille by Grimm's Flowers, Randy Fields, Century 21 Rex Realty, Arnie Construction, the Oregonian, number 21, Russ James. In car number 66 from Reedsport, sponsored by Mass Brothers Auto Body, it's the wild man, Clint Willis. In second position on the inside, driving car number 02, a Pontiac Sunbird, sponsored by Shingle House Auto Wreckers, Frank Hines and Ma McIntyre. A big hand for car number 02, Kelly McIntyre. On his outside, driving car number 88, 17 years of age from Coos Bay, sponsored by Howell Automotive, the hair company, Aces Shawsop, with special thanks to Mom, Dad, Grandpa, Shingle House Auto Wreckers, Jim Holmes, Mike, and Mark Potoff. A big hand for Greg Harvey. In third position on the inside, driving car number 87, sponsored by All That Video, American Tire and Brake, Class 8 Alignment, Dino's Custom Auto Refinishing, 101 Auto Salvage, Mike's Custom Auto Fabricating, Quadell Industries Fiberglass, John Inskeep's Automotive Machine Service. He's a rookie, the owner, driver, and builder, Mark Pothoff. In car number 3 from Gold Beach, sponsored by Bob Service Center, Perry Logging, S&C Racing, Chris's Market, Challenger Marine, Tim's Auto Clinic. In Mike Sackett's old car, big hand for number 3, Kyle Dewey. 4th position inside in car number 88S from Dixonville, Oregon. That's a 400 cubic inch Monte Carlo, sponsored by Riddle Chassis, Roseburg Firestone, with special thanks to Tim's Graphics and Junction Auto Sales, David Browning. In car number 78, nicknamed Tricks Up the Sleeve, Dumeyer, One-Arm Bandit, whatever, sponsored by Bud's Car Service, Myrtle Point, Napa, and his family. A big hand for John Dumeyer of Myrtle Point. In car number 55 from Dillard, Oregon, driving a Camaro, that's Ron Rogers. And on his outside, in car number 99 from Coquille, sponsored by CNS Racing, John's RV of Coos Bay, South Coast Auto Wrecking, Coos Auto Wrecking, The Auto Clinic, Class 8 Alignment, Steve's Auto Parts, Southwestern Motors Body Shop, Doyle Denby Racing, Bay Center Auto, Inland Equipment, John Insky of Automotive Machine Service, not to mention Dan's Sign Shop and Perry Logging. Give a big hand to number 99, Mike Sackett. That's our field. 10 cars for this 25-lap main event in the Sportsman's category. Cars are lined up, warmed up. Tim's going to give them a parade lap now. Give away a couple of more prizes here. 6-pack of Pepsi-Cola products going to number 1015, number 1015, number 1015. Pick yourself up a free 6-pack of Pepsi products at our novelty booth. And if your number is 1050, if that's the lucky number on your Coos County Speedway program, stop in at the novelty booth. They'll have a 6-pack of Pepsi-Cola soft drinks waiting for you. Number 1050. Flagman Tim now telling the drivers to take one more lap. He's got his green flag ready to go, ready to start this race. 25 laps of sportsman excitement at Coos County Speedway. Sun's come out now, and that means the track will be a little bit warmer, a little bit stickier. And they're off. 25 laps to go. Into the early lead, the wild man from Reedsport, car number 66, Clint Willis. In second place, Russ James, but now Kelly McIntyre in car number 02 has taken over second place, followed by Greg Harvey in car number 88. Then it's Mike Sackett in car number 99. Now Mike Sackett has moved into third place, followed by John Dumeyer in car number 78. Clint Willis in car number 66, hanging on to the lead. The wild man from Reedsport. Car number 02, Kelly McIntyre in second place. Car number 66 now, hanging on to the lead, moving up quickly now. Kelly McIntyre in car number 02, then it's Mike Sackett in car number 99, and John Dumeyer. The one-arm bandit in car number 78 in fourth place, followed by Ron Rogers of Dillard in fifth place in car number 55. Into turn number 1 and 2 at Coos County Speedway. Clint Willis hanging on to the lead. Now Kelly McIntyre able to pass Clint Willis in car number 68. Clint Willis holding off John Dumeyer in fourth place on the inside. Now it looks like Kelly McIntyre and Mike Sackett are entering into a duel for first place. Mike Sackett looking for an opening on Kelly McIntyre. Kelly McIntyre able to hold down the inside groove on the turn. Now John Dumeyer has moved into third place going into the back stretch. Kelly McIntyre in car number 02 able to hold off Mike Sackett in car number 99. Then it's John Dumeyer. John Dumeyer in third place. Now Mike Sackett making his move on Kelly McIntyre in car number 02. Looks like he's successful. Yes, Mike Sackett is now into the lead in car number 99. Followed by Kelly McIntyre in car number 02. John Dumeyer, the one-arm bandit, in car number 78. Looking for an opening there. Now it's getting down to fun time. Mike Sackett is starting to lap the pack. That gives these drivers an opportunity to slip inside, outside, around, and the lead changes can come fast and furious. Flags across now. Mike Sackett building his lead now. Able to get past Greg Harvey in car number 88. Mike Sackett starting to lap the pack. We've got a yellow flag, some debris out onto the back stretch there. Drivers race to the yellow. Then they'll be holding their position. Saw some debris coming loose there. Looked like a piece of rubber or something there on the 12 laps to go, or 12 laps down when the yellow flag was thrown. We need to get a man out onto the track to pick up the debris, get the track cleared so we can get back underway. Couple of pieces of debris there. Try to get that cleaned up as quick as possible. When the yellow flag dropped, it was Mike Sackett in the lead in car number 99. Then car number 02, Kelly McIntyre, followed by car number 78, John Dumeyer. Looks like the track is clear now. The cars are lined up in their proper order before the yellow car. The drivers are lined up in their positions after they race to the yellow. And we'll be getting underway here. There goes the green flag. 13 laps to go. 13 laps to go in the Sportsman main event. Mike Sackett in car number 99 in the lead. Moving up is car number 78, John Dumeyer, and then car number 02, Kelly McIntyre. Car number 99, Mike Sackett hanging on to the lead. Then it's John Dumeyer, car number 78. Then car number 02, Kelly McIntyre. Followed by Ron Rogers in car number 55 in fourth position. Ron Rogers from Dillard, Oregon. Then it's car number 3, Kyle Bowie. Car number 87, Mark Potoff. Car number 88, David Browning. Car number 88S, David Browning. Car number 99, Mike Sackett, solidly in the lead. John Dumeyer, the one-arm bandit, in car number 78, trying to gain some ground. Mike Sackett's car, number 99. That's one quick automobile. John Dumeyer now moving up in second place. They're going to start lapping the pack, and then anything can happen. Mike Sackett now able to get around Russ James in car number 21 without any problems. John Dumeyer does the same. Kelly McIntyre in car number 02 in third place. Keep your eye on car number 99 and car number 78 as they start to lap the pack. Mike Sackett in the past has done some nifty moves to take over the lead. Let's see if John Dumeyer can do the same thing to Mike Sackett. Mike Sackett now passing car number 88. That's Greg Harvey of Coos Bay. Car number 99, Mike Sackett moving through the pack now. John Dumeyer in car number 78, able to pass Greg Harvey in car number 88. John Dumeyer still in second place. Then it's Kelly McIntyre in car number 02. We have a yellow flag down. Problem with the Russ James car number 21. Evidently looks like a flat tire on car number 21, Russ James' car. He'll come into the pit. "20 laps down when the yellow flag was thrown. "20 laps down when the green flag comes back up. We'll be looking at 5 more laps for the conclusion of a 25-lap main event. Don't forget, after this race, we'll be lining up for a 10-lap Pitman race. And we'd like to remind our trophy girl, 16-year-old Marlo McGriff of Marshfield High School, to be ready. And our trophy car driver, Bud Walls, to be ready to come on out and award the trophies. Tell you a little bit more about our trophy girl and our trophy car just a little bit later on. We also have a bandana to give away yet, so keep your program handy. Tim is grabbing the black flag here. Evidently he wants to talk to somebody. Tim shaking the finger at the old one-armed bandit, car number 78, John Dumeyer. He keeps these drivers in line one way or the other. Car number 66, Clint Willis, straightened out the problem with his car. Looks like they were changing a tire. So now he'll rejoin the pack. Here's the green flag, and John Dumeyer passing car number 88, Greg Harvey. Mike Sackett still in the lead. It's car number 99, Mike Sackett, then car number 78, John Dumeyer, then car number 02, Kelly McIntyre, followed by car number 55, Ron Rogers of Dillard, Oregon. Uh-oh, somebody lost a tire out there. Somebody lost a tire. There goes the yellow flag again. Still 20 laps. We did about 21 laps down. Somebody lost a wheel out there. Kyle Dewey, car number 3. Tough break for Kyle Dewey. He's got no pit crew out there. Looks like he'll might have to change the tire himself or may have to bow out of the race. We don't know. Maybe he can get some help out there. Referring to the drivers, of course, we're referring to the things that hold wheels on. Had a few of them spin off there on Kyle Dewey's car. Drivers will take one more slow lap. Then if Tim will give them the green and they've got enough gas to finish the race, we've got 4 laps to go. There's the green flag. 4 laps to go in this 25-lap main Sportsman event at Coos County Speedway. Into the backstretch, it's Mike Sackett in car number 99. Kelly McIntyre easing his way up onto the rear there, looking for an opening on Mike Sackett in car number 99. John Dumar drafted in behind number 99, Mike Sackett. Then it's car number 02, Kelly McIntyre. Car number 55, Ron Rogers of Dillard, Oregon. Then it's David Browning in car number 88. Oh, John Dumar sliding a little bit sideways there in the straightaway. Able to keep control. John Dumar going to try to take a race away from Mike Sackett. 1 more lap to go. John Dumar, Mike Sackett battling it out. Mike Sackett in car number 99 in first place. John Dumar looking for an opening with 1 more lap to go. Then it's Kelly McIntyre in car number 02. Oh, close finish. Car number 99, Mike Sackett winning, followed closely by John Dumar in car number 78. Then it was car number 02, Kelly McIntyre, car number 55, Ron Rogers of Dillard. Mark Potoff spun out there. We'll be looking to get his car off the track. Then it was car number 88, David Browning, car number 88S, David Browning. Then car number 88, Greg Harvey. 1 more race to go, 10-lap Pitman race. We'll be seeing some of the guys from the pit crews out here. Mark Potoff unable to finish the race. Can't see what the problem is there, but we'll be getting men. Oh, we got Mike Sackett now in the hunt for a steering wheel. Yeah. Deal on that is Mike Sackett swiped Tim's black flag last week. Tim retaliated this week by taking Sackett's steering wheel. 10 laps for this Pitman race. People from the pits. Even have a photographer out there in car number 21. Looks like about 5 or 6 maybe cars if we can get car number 88 going here. Yeah, they're trying. Giving them some last-minute instructions, evidently. I want to remind you to check with us next weekend. Lots going on. Truck pulls will be out here. Battle tracks, crushing cars. The Crashers from Roseburg. 2 days of excitement out here with the 4x4s, super modifieds, wheel standers, the whole works. It'll all be here at Coos County Speedway Saturday, July 2nd at 7 o'clock. Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to remind our trophy girl to be ready at the back gate. Marlo McGriff and also our trophy car driver, Bud Walls, should be at the back gate by now so we can get our trophy presentations going here after this Pitman race. 10 laps, remember. Tim's still lining them up. Now, these guys are not the regulars, so he has to talk to them a little more graphically. By the way, I'm going to give away our bandana now so you can look just like Tim. Somebody down there doesn't want to look like Tim. I don't know why. 1,000, number 1,000, you've got a free bandana waiting for you at the novelty booth. Number 1,000 on your Coos County program. Go on up, pick up your bandana. You don't have to look like Tim if you don't want to. It's okay. Just don't put any makeup on in the morning. Here's the green flag. 10 laps to go in the Pitman main event here at Coos County Speedway. This ought to be a lot of fun. Now it's the driver's turn to sit in the pit and chew their fingernails, hope that nothing happens to their cars. Car number 78 in the lead. Don't know who that is. Could be Ernie Newton or Ernie Newton Jr. in car number 78. That's John Dumeyer's car. And now we got John Dumeyer's car number 78 lapping car number 21. That's the James brothers car. Frank and his other brother Frank. Car number 99, I'm told, is being driven by Stan Kress, the owner of the car. Normally driven by Mike Sackett. Now the pack is starting to get 2 laps up on car number 21. Photographer, not used to standing on it, usually used to clicking the shutter. Not clicking too well right now. Still in the lead, car number 78, driven by Ernie Newton, we would guess, Ernie Newton Jr. Don't know who's in Kelly McIntyre's car. That's car number 02 in second place. Car number 78 continues to lead, followed by car number 02. Then it's car number 87, car number 99, car number 88, and car number 21. Have no idea who are driving these cars. Whoever's in car number 78, that's either Ernie Newton or Ernie Newton Jr., doing pretty well. Maybe John Dumeyer might think about changing drivers out there. Who knows? Into the checkered flag, car number 78 in first place. Uh-oh, car number 99, Stan Chris, spinning out. Car number 78, Ernie Newton, I guess, is driving that car, or Ernie Newton Jr., not sure, but able to walk around, able to walk away with this, uh-oh, here goes the black flag. What's happening now? Stan Kress. Tim's going to have a talk with him. We'll find out. We've got news from Tim that Stan Kress has been black flagged for the last time. He's not going to race here anymore. Evidently, little feud heating up there. Now Stan's getting out of the car. What's going on? Let's have a big hand once again for our trophy girl, 16-year-old Marlo McGriff from Marshfield High School. That's where she's a junior, a cheerleader, and she also plays volleyball. And we'd like to thank her today. We'd also like to thank Bud Walls, who volunteered his 1978 Z28 for our trophy car today. And we'd like to thank you for coming on out. Hope you had a good day of racing.